Shadowed Battlegrounds presents Fangs in the Fog, a Cossack's tale of Romania's vanished village. In the dim light of dawn, a unit of Cossacks, mounted on their swift horses, approached a secluded village nestled in the Carpathian foothills of Romania. They were tasked with securing the area, which they assumed would be straightforward. However, as they entered the village, an eerie silence greeted them. Houses stood empty, the streets were deserted. It appeared as though all the inhabitants were either dead or had vanished without a trace. The Cossacks dismounted, their experienced eyes scanning the surroundings for any sign of life or threat. They moved cautiously, aware that danger could lurk in the silence. Their search led them to a small, dilapidated church at the edge of the village. Inside, they found a single survivor, an old man, huddled in a corner, his eyes wide with fear. Upon seeing the Cossacks, the old man seemed to regain a sliver of hope. He told them a harrowing tale of the night before, a story that seemed too fantastic to be true. According to him, as night fell upon the village, a terrifying creature, a werewolf of immense size and ferocious appetite, attacked. It was unlike anything the villagers had ever seen or heard of, a monster straight out of the darkest folklore, with glowing eyes and fangs as long as daggers. The creature rampaged through the village, unstoppable and insatiable. The villagers, defenseless against such a beast, either fell prey to its hunger or fled into the night, leaving behind their homes and lives. The old man had survived by hiding in the church, believing the hallowed ground would protect him from the monster. The Cossacks listened to the old man's tale with a mix of skepticism and concern. While legends of werewolves were not unheard of in these parts, the reality of facing such a creature was another matter entirely. Yet the evidence of the attack was undeniable. The village bore the scars of a night of terror, and the fear in the survivors' eyes spoke volumes. The Cossacks knew they faced a dilemma as they considered their next move. Should they hunt the beast, risking their lives against a potentially mythical creature? Or should they report back to their commanders, leaving the village and its horrors behind? The decision weighed heavily on them, for they understood the implications of either choice. To hunt the werewolf was to confront the unknown, to face a legend made flesh. To leave was to abandon any remaining survivors to their fate should the creature return. Their deliberation was cut short by a low growl that echoed through the empty streets, sending a chill down their spines. The werewolf, it seemed, was not just a tale told by a frightened old man. It was real and it was close. The Cossacks readied their weapons, steeling themselves for the confrontation. Whatever the outcome, they knew their encounter with the beast of the Romanian village would become a legend of its own, spoken of in hushed tones for generations to come.